Which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting off. Fifth year.
Nelly,
Sure you weren't born. Oh, what did I do wrong this
Protego!
time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I'm not... Don't worry.
Oh.
Well, good...
Why is everyone so highly strung?
Yes? I'm...
Here, have a sip. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Well...
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready. Here you are.
Thank you.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any... Walk with me and we shall put it... This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Protego!
I certainly would have appreciated something like
Revelio.
that when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I restore the hustle.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Don't you find it chilly?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. And you have... Happily, your professors have... Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least...
He did, Professor.
He's been... My...
We did take a bit of it.
Professor Fig. You're...
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with us.
I'm afraid I...
Well, I've just got perfectly good boats and carriages to...
I wouldn't say I chose the Dragon's Path.
Good luck today. And we'll...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And did I hear you and...
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant... And
Understood, Professor.
happily, you have the benefit... Why unfold it and have a... The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be...
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So art Levioso. Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be
Protego!
Protego? Hastings. This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't call my students with this adept.
Let me...
Enjoy a lively duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
If what I've seen today, I demand excellence. A classroom duel.
Understood, Professor.
Again, well done today. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, but didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again...
I've dueled enough.
You know, you...
Exclusive?
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Till next time.
Revelio.
I'm sorry!
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Accio!
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery. Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Splendid! Not to worry. Excellent. Stay focused. Very good. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points matters. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this.
Happens to the...
Here we go. Phew.
Splendid!
Misha. That is how it's done. Well done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
That's it!
Watch this. There we go. Brilliant! Lisa. That is how it's done.
A perfect score! Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
You
want so inclined.
Well, an outdoor Lumos.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee. I trust your first classes went well?
They... Have you and Professor Fig not discussed...
I see. But regardless, you must...
Professor Ronan did...
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including...
Thank you, Professor.
And you've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad him. A rather unsafe...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell?
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with a number of your... I have arranged some...
I'll start on the task right away. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Levioso! Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending... Remember?
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and Is this your first foray?
It is. I have...
Well, I shall endeavour to be the... Hogsmeade's a charming little place. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
If I had to pick one
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at
Protego!
me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds.
Perfect. I just have to pop into... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful.
I'm eager to try it out.
And the bond between... Do not be surprised.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Oliphant.
I'll let you get to it. Do